Arkansas is renowned for its natural beauty, and Petit Jean State Park is a perfect showcase of its stunning landscapes. Join me as I explore serene hikes through lush forests, enjoy breathtaking scenic overlooks, and relax with waterfront picnics. Experience car camping at a charming farmer's market offering fresh farm-to-table delights. And we end our time on this enchanting adventure by admiring two picturesque waterfalls. Welcome to Arkansas! Arkansas is known as the natural state because of its beautiful lakes, rivers, mountains, and wildlife. I hope to experience all of that here at Petit Jean State Park. I am starting our adventures on top of Petit Jean Mountain at the landmark that gave this area its name. The legend of Petit Jean is a romantic and tragic story set in the Arkansas River Valley. According to the legend, Petit Jean was a young French girl who disguised herself as a cabin boy to follow her fiancé to the New World. She took the name Petit Jean, which means Little John in French. The locals pronounce it Petit Jean. Petit Jean's true identity remained a secret during the journey, but she fell ill while the expedition was camped on a mountain in Arkansas. Before she died, she revealed her true identity to her fiancé and the other explorers. Heartbroken, they buried her atop the mountain, which has since been named Petit Jean Mountain in her honor. So my next stop was the visitor center just to get a lay of the land. And inside they had a really nice gift shop and a really amazing information area that showed a lot of the natural history. And behind the visitor center, I saw this beautiful lake with some picnic tables. So I'm gonna have a quick lunch here. I'm glad I stopped at the visitor center first because I don't have cell service up here, and thankfully they have Wi-Fi, so I was able to look up directions to our campsite. This place has a beautiful campground, but it was totally booked, so I found a different spot 6 minutes away. I think it's gonna be super cute, but I wanna get there now and kind of check in and just make sure everything's okay with that. So just in case I get there after dark, there's no problems. Oh my gosh, this place is super cute. This is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, there's a little bunny! All right, I feel better now knowing that I can find my camping spot even if I get there after dark. So back to the park. I've come to Mather Lodge because I heard there was a restaurant here and I'm already hungry again. The restaurant is closed for remodeling, but behind it, oh my gosh, is an amazing view. Look at this. I went inside the lodge to check it out. It had nice, cozy cabin vibes. I helped find a piece for their giant puzzle and stepped outside to check out the old water tower. Well, that was a little spooky. The door just opened on its own for me. This place is awesome. This is the Pioneer Cabin. It was built in 1845. It has one room and was home to a family of 9 children. So I have driven a little bit to the Palisades Overlook and I'm gonna grab a granola bar to hold me over till dinner. So let's go check this out. Oh my gosh, I think this might be there's a hawk right there at eye level. This might be the best view yet. It's so windy up here. Kind of fun though. I wanted to get in at least one trail walk before dinner, so the closest one is Bear Cave Trail. Wow, these towering rocks make me feel so small. I doubt this is the Bear Cave because I've only been walking for a couple of minutes, but check out this awesome cave. I could totally live here. This is bigger than my car. Wow, it is super cool in there. Feels really good to be back in nature. Usually I like to plan a good balance of like nature and city activities, but I just ended up being in cities for basically the last 3 months. And wow, I just feel like I've been reunited with an old friend, Mother Nature, that I neglected. So it's kind of awkward, but we're like happy to see each other. I think I'm at the end of the trail. That was pretty short, so that one cave must have been the Bear Cave. All right, now we can have dinner. Well, I have scouted the perfect picnic spot for dinner. I just hope it's not too windy to cook. I've cleaned up from dinner and I'm on my way to 2 of the other overlooks on the other side of the park. They're supposed to be the best spots for sunset, so I'm gonna check them both out and pick the best one. Wow, this is gorgeous. Wow, I don't know how it can get better than that view, but there is one more to check out. This one's good too. They're both good. I think I'm gonna pick this one because it's more open. Right there on that ledge is where everyone takes really cool Instagram pictures, but it is so windy and it's so high up and there are no fences. I'm too scared. I'm gonna try to go out just a little bit. That was a beautiful sunset. We are headed back to the campsite now. night. Good morning. I slept so well last night. This might be the quietest camp spot I've ever been in. There weren't even crickets. It was so quiet and just pitch black dark. I loved it. So I am waking up feeling refreshed, but I still want coffee. Let's go poke around. So I'm gonna get some farm fresh eggs, one giant farm fresh tomato, and this cucumber. Those veggies smell so good. I'm going to fry up the eggs. I like to carry ghee with me. It's a good butter option that doesn't require refrigeration. Wow, what a pleasant morning. I have really enjoyed my time here. I found this place on Hipcamp. Hipcamp is kind of like Airbnb for campsites. It's really convenient and you can find a lot of unique stays like this one. I will put my referral link in the description. If you use that to sign up, we both get $10 credit after your first camping trip. Back to the state park for more exploring. Our first trail this morning is Rock House Cave Trail. I'm only a couple feet in and it already looks awesome. I see the rocks they call turtle rocks. Oh my gosh, they do look like big turtles. Wow, I knew it was gonna be big, but I didn't know it was gonna be this big. This is gigantic. It sometimes takes a little while to like reacclimate to a new environment like nature. So yesterday I was still just like buzzing with my city vibe, but right here in this moment, underneath this cave with like the beautiful rocks over there and the valley right here, like, dude, my heart is just like, So on that sign, I just learned the difference between a petroglyph and a pictograph. So petroglyphs I've seen before. They're like carved into the rock. A pictograph is made by mixing minerals with some type of like animal fat or eggs, and then it's like painted onto the rock. So I'm trying to find some right now.
think I found some. They're really faint, but kind of distinct at the same time. How cool is that? The sign said the drawings could be as old as 2,000 years old. I think I see a man. It's like a dancing stick figure man, but it looks human. Whenever I'm in an old historic place like this, I like to imagine like being one of the original inhabitants. Like they said, Native Americans most likely inhabited this cave somewhere between 8,000 BC and 1600 AD. So like this was like people's home, or at least hangout area. So I like to just pretend like for a moment that I lived here during that time. I'm coming here on a weekday, so I have this place to myself, which is so cool. I could spend a lot more time here, but I have 2 more trails I want to do today, so we have a lot of ground to cover. I'm gonna keep moving on. So this is the Seven Hollows Trail. It's 4.5 miles long, which I don't want to do the whole thing. I'm really just interested in seeing the natural bridge, which online it says it is 1.3 miles one way. So I think that's doable. That is dependent on me making the correct turns, so we'll see how it goes. Dang, that just popped up out of nowhere. It's so rocky here. I've been just looking at my feet, making sure I don't trip. I just looked up and man, that thing was right there. Just towered over you. I think we're close to the natural bridge. Oh, that is the natural bridge. That's the other side of the natural bridge. Oh my gosh, this is huge too. Wow, this is so cool. So interesting to think about like how this was created. Like how did this one big slate just land perfectly on 2 towers, you know, making this huge bridge. Mother Nature is freaking awesome. So I'm just sitting here seriously contemplating doing the whole 4.5 mile hike. There's something on the map called the Grotto a little ways further on. That would put the total hike miles for the day totaling 8 miles, which is kind of a lot, but I just get swept up when I'm here. I'll probably never be back here. I'll always wonder what the Grotto was. I guess have serious FOMO over not like doing everything. So I'm probably gonna be sore tomorrow, but gonna do it. I have a feeling this might be the Grotto, even though it's not labeled. Either way, it's a really pretty view. So I see a sign for the Grotto. It's 0.25 miles that way. Also, what is a grotto? I don't have service to Google it. Guess we're about to find out. This has got to be it. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh, there's a little baby waterfall. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did this extra walk. Wow, how awesome is this? I am putting my feet in there. am thankful that trail is done. Man, it was beautiful though. I'm glad I did it. The natural bridge was awesome. The grotto was an amazing surprise. I have one more trail to do today though. That is the Crystal Falls Trail, and I have saved the best for last. I see the waterfall in the distance. Oh my gosh, it is magnificent. It smells like pure, clean, fresh water. Oh my gosh, there's mist at the bottom with a little bit of a rainbow. Thank you guys so much for exploring Arkansas here with me at Petit Jean State Park. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.